Thank you. Good evening, Solomon. Um, my question has to do with the balance between staying unattached to outcome and being passionate about what you really want in this life. And for me, it's in my path through career, which I'm learning to let go and be in the flow of. But perhaps a greater challenge for me is in relationships. And I don't know if as much expectation as just the balance of forging a relationship that is based on uh, unattached outcome expectations. Can you give me some advice on how to balance that?
It is not uncommon for any of you to feel as though you aren't placing an expectation when in actual fact you are. By focusing intently on that which you desire based on the law of attraction, that which you are focused on will come your way. Therefore, if you are focused on that which you are lacking, this is what will be supportive. The universe does not differentiate between a seemingly negative or seemingly positive experience. It is merely a reading of a vibratory level. In other words, by focusing on that which hasn't yet come into your world, into your life, into your experience, hasn't manifested into a physical attribute of your existence, by focusing intently on that, you are negating the desire for it based on your energetic level, stating that I am focusing on that which I don't have, so I'm going to keep perpetuating that which I don't have. And we understand that this is a very difficult thing as a human being to grapple with, to grasp, to understand. There's a fine line, there's a balancing act there. So what we would suggest doing is finding a way of getting yourself into the feeling state away from the conceptual idea of what it is that you desire, putting yourself into the actual experience through your mind's eye, through your heart, through your soul, from an inner level, and experiencing that which you are desiring. A thought can't possibly manifest directly into physical form until it goes through the feeling process. This is just simply how it works. So based on that, if you were to be, let's say, sitting with a cup of tea, dwelling on the fact that you hadn't met that perfect match yet, you would be in the feeling state of sadness, loneliness, etc., etc., as opposed to being in the feeling of how it would feel to actually be in that loving relationship. And at the same time, being okay with that experience actually not coming into fruition in real life 3D terms. Being okay with the feeling of it that you can find within yourself, having enough pleasure from that, and everything else becomes a bonus. We understand it can be a lot more difficult to put these ideas into practice. Yet, the more you practice with them, the more you will experience the effects of them. And then from there, you can determine for yourself how much more experimenting you would prefer to do. So begin playing around with these ideas. Practice understanding the feeling that matches particular emotions. Allowing your intuition, your innate self, to connect to you that which you need to be connected with. Knowing that your higher self, your connection to source, is there working for you and not against you, delivering to you what you are asking for through your vibration. Having faith and trust that the synchronicities that need to be aligned to bring you to the right place at the right time for the right reason will do that. Being open to change of pace, change of scenery, change of direction, change of plan. As a human being, it is very easy to get caught up in a particular way of thinking. What we are recommending is that you remove those blinders and come to an understanding, a knowing that your physical mind can't possibly see what your higher self can. It's not the one delivering to you that perfect parking space. That was a tough one, an easy word, but a tough one. Parking space. It's the little things in life that trip you up. The physical mind does not align those things. The physical mind allows you to interpret them, to perhaps notice them through your senses, but the physical mind is not the one setting those things up. That is done through a deeper connection, a higher self level. So in order to allow your higher self to do what it is meant to do, which is to align those synchronicities for you, first you need to establish and recognize the significance of that role and allow that to happen. Allow yourself to live through that state of knowing. Relinquishing control from the physical mind. Does this help?
Yes, thank you very much.